Hi, I'm Eric Stenbakken of Stenbakken Media. I want to share with you 3 of my top meeting tips. Actually, we're going to break this into 2 parts, pre-meeting and during meeting. There's going to be more information at the blog, link below, but here's my top 3. Do your homework. Find out about your client. Who are they? What do they need? What do they want? Should you even have a meeting with these people? And if you do have a meeting with these people, what do you plan to address? Part of that homework is finding out who the decision makers are. If you've got a meeting but it's not with the right people, you've wasted everybody's time. During this homework period, you can find out if this potential client is merely testing the waters, just finding out, well, is this $1 million or is this $100? Some of those things can be found out via an exchange of emails. It's a lot more efficient for everybody. Dress for success. I think there's a book by that name or something like that. But seriously, you need to dress appropriate to the occasion. I've got a t-shirt on right now, and I had a different kind of t-shirts. I was on a photo assignment once, and I had not done my homework, and I didn't dress appropriately. We got in, photographed this person for a magazine cover, did the shoot, and we had a few minutes for behind the scenes photographs. So I was taking pictures of this gentleman as he was on the phone talking. I don't know who he was talking to, but he said, yeah, last quarter's profits were something billion. And I had to listen really carefully. Was that a B? And it was a B. Billion. I was in a t-shirt, I had a nice one, but I was in a t-shirt in somebody's office reporting billion-dollar, multi-billion-dollar quarterly profits. I was not dressed for success. You hate to say that somebody might judge you by how you look, but people are going to judge you by how you look. So look good, look appropriate to the situation. Logistics. This is something nobody ever talked to me about in school, ever. It wasn't part of any professional meetings or handbooks or handouts or anything like that, but I found out this is incredibly important to success. Map out where you plan to go. Look at it. Don't just rely on your phone to tell you the instructions, because phones, they don't always guess the best route. So sit down, map it out in advance, have an accurate address for where you plan to have the meeting. I was going to meet up with somebody, he was a friend of mine, but I hadn't seen him in years. He lived out of state, and I said, hey man, what's your address? He gave me his address. I showed up at, I don't know, it was like 1039 Main Street. And I'm calling him saying, hey man, I've been ringing the bell, but you're not here. He says, well, what's the building look like? He said, it's got a big black door. He said, you're not at the right place. I said, but I'm at 1039 Main. He said, oh, wait a minute. I'm in the suburbs. I'm not actually in the city. I was in the complete wrong city, and he'd failed to tell me. And I had failed to ask for clarification. Ask for clarification when it comes to addresses. Those are my top 3 tips for homework to be done before you even get to a meeting. Part 2 talks about how to handle things during a meeting. There's more information about this in the blog listed below. If you've got comments, questions, things that you've learned about meetings, want to share it with me, put them in the comments. Thanks.